Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please make sure to hit the little red button. I would really appreciate it. So for this week's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my summer makeup routine. I'm going to be trying a couple of new products to get this look and answering some of your questions. So if you're interested, make sure to keep watching. Alright guys, so I'm going to be trying out a few new products which I'm really excited about. But I started off by prepping my skin with the Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner. And I actually started using this recently. I bought the Laneige Milky Toner. Right after I bought it, I kept getting TikToks of people saying that it breaks them out. And so I got a little scared. I tried it out once and I did see like a little pimple trying to start to form. So I returned it and I did a little bit more research. I found this one and so far, no breakouts. So I'm gonna keep using this. So the first product that we're going to be using is actually going to be a new one, and it is these bronzing drops by Pacifica, and they actually sent them to me, so I'm excited to try it out. I had been eyeing the Drunk Elephant bronzing drops, but I always felt like they were pretty pricey, and so I never got them. And I'm going to be mixing them in with some moisturizer, and I'm going to be using my everyday moisturizer, the Pond's one. And I have it in Crema S, which is the blue one. They have a couple of different types, and these have vitamin C and Kakadu Plum. So they're supposed to be good for your skin. I heard that these smell really good, so I'm excited to see if they do. I put one drop, so I'm gonna mix that up. I could definitely do like 2 drops because I did have a lot of moisturizer. Next time I'm going to try it with a little bit less moisturizer because I feel like I put more moisturizer than the drops, but I do see the bronzy look on my forehead. And I do feel like my skin is shimmery and glowing. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next step, which is gonna be color correcting concealer. I'm gonna be using the Pro Concealer by the brand LA Girl, and this is in the shade Peach. And then I also had you guys ask me questions on Instagram, so we're gonna go ahead and answer the first question, which is, what was your favorite movie of 2023? And I have pretty terrible memory, so I can't even remember what movies I watched last year. Then to blend out the concealer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Complexion Duo Brush. I might have to look for a list of movies. I actually did think of this movie because I really enjoyed it, but I wasn't sure if it came out last year or in 2022. But I'm gonna have to say Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I took my brother to watch it and I was surprisingly really interested in the movie and I really enjoyed it, and we are really excited for the second part to come out because if you guys watched it, you know the way it ended. That cliffhanger was something. Alright, now the next product that I'm gonna use is the Hourglass Concealer. I love this concealer. It's a little pricey, but I definitely think it's worth it, and as you guys saw, I have pretty dark circles, so this really does help conceal it. I have it in the shade Fawn. And the next question that you guys asked me was, how much do you miss Eric? And for those of you who don't know, they are referring to Eric from CNCO, and honestly I miss them all so much. Don't really feel drawn to going to concerts anymore. If you guys don't know, they split up back in November 2023, so they're no longer a band and they are trying to do their own solo careers. But ever since they split up, I don't really feel like going to a concert. I don't feel like the same excitement. There's not really any artists I'm like willing to pay to go see, if that makes sense. But while I let the concealer sit, I'm going to go in with some tinted moisturizer. This is by the brand ColourPop. It's their Pretty Fresh one, and this is in the shade Light 8N. I love a good tinted moisturizer during the summer. I have not worn foundation in probably 2 years now, and I had pretty bad acne. I'm surprised that I like wearing something a little lighter, but especially during the summer, I don't want to wear a thick foundation. I'm gonna blend everything with the e.l.f. Complexion Duo and the thicker side. I really like this brush because you can use this side for concealer and this for foundation. But to answer your question, I miss him very much. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use a beauty sponge to blend out my concealer. Alright, now that that's blended in, I think the key to having a glowy summer look is to use cream or liquid products. So I'm going to be using a blush that I've never used, and it is the Rare Beauty one. Some of you guys might be really surprised I've never tried this out, but I literally have never tried it out. This is actually my sister's, and she's letting me borrow it for this video. It's in the shade Encourage. And the reason I've never tried it out is because when they came out with this, I had just gotten the ColourPop pressed blushes, and I had been eyeing those for a long time, and so I got those, and I got two, and I just am not the type to give in and buy things when they come out. I'm pretty good at not doing that. So I have never tried this, but I have been wanting to. So you guys are going to be seeing my first impressions with this. Now I know that a little goes a long way with these, so I just put a dot and kind of like spread it around. So hopefully it's not too much. So it blends out really nicely, but I do think I put a little too much, and I feel like I have that blush blindness problem that everyone's talking about. So we're gonna have to clean this up a little bit. Alright, but I do think it is very pretty. I really like how natural looking it looks. So now I'm gonna go in with this other new product, and this is the Say Illuminator. It is in the shade Star Glow. I'm gonna apply very little on this angled brush. I think it gives such a nice glow. And now I'm going to go in with a little bit of setting powder. And I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. Alright, so I only applied some under my eyes and then on my chin. But I'm going to leave everything else without powder so that I can still have that glowy look. I might just put a little bit right here because we want to look glowy but not oily. And the next question that you guys asked me is if I can go back in time and relive one moment, what would it be? And when I read this question, I kind of sat there for a while, and I don't think I have an answer for one moment in specific, because looking back, I'm really grateful for the life that I have lived and the experiences that I have had. So it's really hard to choose one. It's a little tough. I feel like either when my sister and I got our dog, I was about 8 or 7 years old, so I was pretty young, or when my little brother was born. So one of those two moments. So now I'm going to be doing eyebrows, and this is another product that a brand sent me. The brand is Gensy, and this is their Arch Brow Gel in brown. I was previously using the NYX brow glue, and I love it. Nothing has ever held my eyebrows in place as good as that product, but I heard that it kind of thins out your eyebrows and can possibly make you lose your eyebrows. So I wanted to switch over and use something a little different. And with this, I'm not filling them out, I'm just applying a little bit, brushing them out, and I feel like it makes my eyebrows look a little more natural, which is the type of look I'm trying to go for during the summer. So I'm gonna brush them out first with a spoolie and apply very little. Then I'm gonna re-brush them with the same spoolie. All right, now I'm gonna brush away the setting powder. All right, I apologize if you can hear that. That is my AC. It just turned on. It's hot, so I'm gonna have to have it on, but I really hope it doesn't mess with the audio of the video too much. But the next question that you guys asked me was, would you be willing to film more videos in Spanish? And I actually have been thinking about that, solo que no sé cuántas personas quisieran ver eso, pero si quieren ver un video completo en español, por favor comenten y déjenme saber. I would really like to film a full vlog in Spanish, so I'm definitely not against that idea. I'm gonna go ahead and do powdered blush, and this is really the only other powder product that I will be using. This is the ColourPop one I was telling you guys about. I love the packaging. It's from their Valentine's Day collection. It's sold out so many times, so it was pretty hard to get my hand on this. And a little on my nose. All right, now for eyes, I like to keep it pretty simple. So I like to take a shimmery shadow. I'm gonna be using this Not a Box of Chocolates palette from ColourPop, and it has this really pretty shimmer shadow. It's called Champagne Truffle. I'm gonna be using this one by the brand Eco Tools and just applying it all over my lid. And I really like how glowy and shimmery my eyelids look with this. Now I know we're filming a summer makeup look, but someone did ask me what are my favorite activities to do during the fall in Chicago, and I have quite a few. So I really like going to pumpkin patches, and then I also like going to restaurants that have like a fall theme going on. So Jojo Shake Bar will have a cute little fall theme menu, and they'll have some shakes you can try out that have pumpkin, and they also decorate their outdoor seating for fall, which is really nice for pictures. And then I also have been wanting to do apple picking, so I might look into that this fall. All right, and the next thing I'm gonna do with my eyes is do an eyeshadow winged look. So for that, I like taking a dark brown shadow. So I'm gonna be using the same palette and going in with this Amarette shade. So pretty simple, that's all done. And now the next thing that I'm going to be doing is using some setting spray before I apply my mascara and my lip products. So I like using the Milani Make It Last. And the very last question I'm going to be answering is, what is one thing you love about yourself? And I really like this question. So I probably would have to say that something that I've been struggling with, but I also really like it about myself, and it's just the fact that I don't let other people's behavior towards me or like treatment make me cold-hearted. I always really try to stay the person that I am, the person that God made me, even when things go rough in life. So I'd probably have to say that. All right, so now we're gonna move into mascara, and I'm gonna be trying another new product. This is the Pacifica Dream Big Lash Extending 7-in-1 Mascara. And this is such pretty packaging. I love it. So it says twist for length and then twist for volume. Oh, and the little bristles changed. That is so cool. Do you guys see it? Like, it extends. Hold on. It like goes closer together and then it like lengthens. That is really cool. Well, I want a little more volume, so I'm gonna make it tighter. That is so cool. I've never seen a mascara that does that. But before we can do that, I have to curl my eyelashes. I use this little eyelash curler from Amazon. I will link it in the description below. My eyebrows are always like flat out, and I think this curler really helps to make them curl and last a little longer. Okay, so I really like how my lashes look. I am excited to try it on the other side with like the lengthening side. So the last product I'm going to be using for this summer look is a lip balm, and this is another new product that I'm trying out. It's by the brand Pacifica, and this is their Glow Baby Complex Lip Balm. They have a couple of other ones. Let me show them to you guys. Alright, so they sent me 4 in total, and the one I'm going to be using has a coral shimmer, and the scent is orange dreamsicle. Then the blue one is Wake Up Beautiful. It's a clear lip balm, and it's lavender lemony. Like, that's gonna smell really good. We have the purple one in Dreamy Youth. It's a pinky red, and the scent is strawberry rose. And the last one is this pink one, which is vegan collagen. So the scent is vanilla cupcake, and the color will be like a pink shimmer. I'm really excited to try them out. This video is not sponsored by them, by the way, but they did send me a few things and I wanted to try them out. This brand uses like pretty clean ingredients, so that's always really nice. So this is what it looks like. It's a cute little color, and I'm excited to see how it smells. It does smell like orange. I really like that. Okay, so it definitely smells like orange, like a dreamsicle orange popsicle, and I love the shimmer. It's not sticky. So far, nothing but good reviews on this Pacifica brand. That's all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys end up trying any of the products that I use, let me know what are your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video.